There's no stronger bond than that between brothers. Nothing comes close. It's unconditional, and that is what The Iron Claw is about. This was my most anticipated movie for the end of the year, and it exceeded all expectations, leaving me incredibly emotional. I urge my viewers to go check it out. Going into this, I knew nothing about the Von Erich brothers except for some videos I watched on YouTube. I had no understanding of the incredible bond that these men shared. No history about the pain and shared trauma that these men carried. You can tell that this film was made with sensitivity and respect. It makes it so much better that way. From the very beginning, these brothers were raised under a hyper-masculine and toxic ideology which kept them victims of their father's expectations. They were belittled, ridiculed, and above all used by their father. Even during one of the most painful events in any person's life, they were denied any emotional relief because they were men. The tragedy this family went through is beyond comprehension. But that's not what this film is about. Yes, the film never glosses over the pain of the Von Erichs, but it is more concerned with showing the loving bond these men share with one another. In Kevin and Carrie's final scene together, and the final scene with all the brothers, we're no longer exposed to the pain of these men, but the absolute love and compassion they had for each other. This film isn't about pain, it's about love. Zac Efron gives one of the best and most immersive performances of the year as Kevin Von Erich. Efron will forever be tied to High School Musical, and that's okay, but I sincerely hope people will bring up this performance when discussing him as an actor. Efron, without a shadow of a doubt, should be in the conversation for Best Actor. One of the best performances of this year by a country mile. All around, the acting is top notch. Lily James is always great, but she delivers here big time. Jeremy Allen White does an incredible job playing Carrie Von Erich, who has quite the story. Harris Dickinson and Stanley Simmons are both excellent as David and Mike Von Erich. Holt McCallany as Fritz Von Erich is one of the most menacing performances I've seen in quite some time. This film is an emotional roller coaster from start to finish. Like I said, I somewhat had a grasp on the Von Erich story going into this, but man, everything still stings. If you don't know the story, you're in for an emotional whirlwind. I saw this with my friend, and he said he couldn't even cry at the end because it was such a shock. Yet everything in this film is done tastefully. Once again, Sean Durkin's master direction prevails, and it's worth a watch. The Iron Claw is one of the best films of the year. Zac Efron gives a career-defining performance. It's an intense and tragic story about one of pro wrestling's greatest families. The film captures their tragedies as well as their triumphs. At its core, it is a film about family, wrestling, and love, and it's touched me very deeply. I loved it from start to finish, and I cannot wait to see it again.
That's a terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle.
Live up to that deal, or we are through.
I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.